Hey guys, it's me, Debbie Bubbles. Welcome back to my channel and into the walls of my home. It's Tuesday, and therefore it is Tablescape Tuesday, which is hosted by the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. And tonight's guest is At Home with Lisa. So Lisa, this is for you. Y'all, tonight's Tablescapes theme is vintage. So y'all, I'm going to show you many a vintage thing, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. If you know anything about me and about my channel, I have a heart for vintage things. I have a heart for antique and classic things. I'm pretty vintage myself. So y'all, keep on watching if you would. I'm going to give you so many views of vintage table settings and things within my home. And we're going to first off start with this vintage picture here. These are my parents, and that's a vintage picture for one. They're just lovely, aren't they? Cutest couple ever. And as some of you will know, probably from my channel, I have a high boy, which is in that 100-year-old mark, and several other family pieces that are vintage within the home, as well as that mirror. So I'm just giving you a view of a few things before we get to some table settings, because you know what, guys, again, like I said, I have and I enjoy a lot of vintage things. So when I'm getting ready to do a tablescape, for one, I go into one of many areas, store and house a lot of vintage glassware, because I love vintage, old, antique, classic glassware, as well as the new stuff too. But I'm giving you a peek into some of what I go into to create things such as this. Now, this actual table setting was something that has vintage serveware that was gifted to me from my father, passed down through several generations, and it's beautiful, that pink glass. Vintage plates there, aren't they gorgeous? Vintage flatware as well. And we're mixing it in with some of the newer pieces just to give things a really beautiful breath of fresh air kind of look. And of course, there's more of that pink that I say I'm not into, okay? Including the curtains and the florals. Now, some of these, well, I think all of the table settings that you're going to see this evening are some that I've created tonight. And they're oldies and goodies, and so I wanted to share them with you. Now, this table setting here is very spring-like, I love it. I don't know what to say other than that. I just love it. I have a lot of antique and gifted silverware there on the table, serveware, and as well as, say, the dessert plates that you're going to see there, some of the stemware as well. So I'm going to be quiet for just a moment and let y'all enjoy the views, and I'm going to come back and talk about some more table settings as we go. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? I think it's beautiful. Now, I will tell you that a lot of what you're going to see in this video is actually footage from some of my earliest videos ever. I've been on YouTube, I believe, since 2013. So coming up on 10 years, I believe. Or it is 10 years. Oh my gosh, how time flies. Anyway, y'all, the camera's not quite focused, so some things are not going to be as they would be now where I'm filming it currently. But this is footage, like I say, of some older videos that I filmed, some of which I have had featured on my YouTube channel. A lot of them, I love that yellow stemware. Isn't that the best thing ever? Anyway, y'all, a lot of these videos and pieces that you're seeing were in videos from the beginning of my journey. But some of them contain copyright music and that kind of thing, so I either took them down or just made them private, and so you won't see them currently on my channel. I don't think some of them, some you will, others you will not. This here was just one of the most gorgeous things I created. I think it was a Paris themed table setting. I believe it was probably for a collaboration back when, not too sure, but perhaps so. But these things have been around for a while, and I think they're really pretty, so I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. Well, there's a nice candlelit view of a table setting that was in gold, cream, and white, and featured a lot of crystal, some vintage, some new. The flatware, of course, is going to be some gold flatware that's been passed down again also to me from family members of old and who have passed on and that kind of thing, and I cherish it. I enjoy it. I use it. We use everything. We're not saving anything for later because there is no dress rehearsal. This is the real deal on this side of heaven. So we're enjoying everything that we have right now. The time to enjoy it, the time to live is in the moments that we have right now. The upcoming table setting here contains vintage glassware, dinnerware, and flatware, and of course some beautiful, beautiful florals. I love florals, whether they be real or faux. I love them. And that is a lovely arrangement, if I do say so myself. So y'all enjoy the view here as I am. After this setting here, I believe we're going to come up with on one that is crimson in color. It is one of the most beautiful colored table settings that I'd ever created. It actually received more than 1,100 views to date, and I mean it's beautiful. It's not my favorite, but it's really, really beautiful. But I love that it attracted so many. It'll be coming up here in just a little bit. But first off, we're gonna see one of a pair of lamps that are vintage. These lamps are well over the 80-year-old mark. I do know exactly how old they are. It's written down and paperwork on it, but I don't remember. So well over the 80s, where we're gonna just leave it at that. They were gifted to me by a patient of old. This table setting here is the one I was speaking on. It has beautiful garnets, and it's just beautiful. It is beautiful, but it is not my favorite. It does have some of my favorite colors in it because, you know, I am a Tuscan girl. I love things that are pretty regal and pretty royal, and these colors speak to me and speak of me. This is pure Debbie Bubbles here, along with leopard print. There's no leopard print on this table. I do love my leopard print, but I do love and enjoy pretty much every color in God's creation. This table setting contains or is set with some of my Avon Cape Cod stemware, as well as plates and things of that nature. I think it's beautiful. What do you think? Lisa, I'm so glad that you co-hosted this collaboration for this week. I appreciate the opportunity to showcase some of my vintage and antique dinnerware, etc. here, and I appreciate that you were co-hosting along with Miss Anna over at the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. Y'all, until next time, until next video, God bless you. Be safe, stay well, stay prayed up. Use the items that you have within your home now, because tomorrow is not promised. Enjoy every day like it's a special occasion. I love you. Mwah. Bye-bye for now.